What's going on, you guys? Happy New Year's, by the way. This is Rel2G, the coolest man on YouTube, but I'm just as wild and crazy as you folks are out there. Well, today is the day, the second day of 2012. It will be the end of the world as you know it. I have news that some of you may be shocked, some of you may not. Before I get to the news, let's get to what I think is going to go down tonight on Raw. I've been doing a lot of research at tonight's WWE Raw Super Show, which is held at the FedEx Arena in Memphis, Tennessee. There are 3 main events in this card, but 2 of them will be off TV. The first, I think, is going to be Memphis Street Fight between Memphis's own Jerry the King Lawler and Michael Cole. Michael Cole is probably going to, quote unquote, pick a fight with Jerry Lawler because he's in Jerry Lawler's hometown of Memphis. So he's going to want a match, and it's probably what's going to happen, but it's going to be off the air. The second main event is the John Cena versus Kane. Now, when it was back here in Philadelphia, there was a bonus match that didn't get to see. That Kane is making it out to be a disqualification with John Cena with the chair, and then Cena gets the upper hand in these matches. So look for something like that to happen again in these events on Raw until they eventually make it for TV with Kane and John Cena. Also, it's going to be Brodus Clay's WWE Raw debut. We don't know if it's going to be in the first half or the second half of Raw. Expect that. And can somebody please tell me why John Laurinaitis made CM Punk and Dolph Ziggler a WWE title match tonight in the main event going to be on TV? Anybody can answer that question? You can pretty much figure it out. Why this next thing I'm going to say is definitely going to blow the roofs of all your homes. The It Begins promo that been speculating for weeks is not Chris Jericho. It is Chris Jericho. Well, the final result is it is Chris Jericho, and I have proof. And I've been doing a lot of searching throughout the New Year's weekend. One, he was seen at an airport in Nashville, Tennessee, which is 200 miles away from Memphis. What's he doing in Tennessee the night before the actual show? And he's denying facts on Twitter and all this kind of stuff. And 2, you can go on YouTube and search Chris Jericho and Stephanie McMahon together. Chris Jericho was once a business partner with Stephanie McMahon, and eventually when that broke through, Chris was calling Stephanie McMahon all kinds of names like slut. And also the little girl in this promo is supposedly be Stephanie McMahon. She says, "I cannot help you anymore." Do you understand? That means she's got kids, she's married to Triple H. Back then when they were business partners, they were not married. So Stephanie doesn't want to have any dealings with Chris Jericho in this round. If Chris Jericho wants to reclaim what is his or once was his, he has to do it on his own. And if it is Chris Jericho, it's going to be on a short-term basis to make a feud with him and CM Punk to make it official at WrestleMania. And thirdly, we learned that Chris Jericho is in Memphis for tonight's Raw. Now, he didn't say he was going to be attending the Raw show. He was saying he's doing some projects for Hollywood and doing some at a recording studio or something to that effect. But you know how Chris Jericho is. He likes to mess with the fans on his Twitter and all that stuff. He simply said he was not going to be tweeting no more. But you get to see now that Chris Jericho will indeed be at the Raw Super Show towards the very end of the night. If it's not Chris Jericho, it's probably going to be Undertaker which I'm also speculating that he's going to return at Mania, but it's not going to happen until late February or early March. Keep looking for that. That's pretty much all I got to say about what's probably going to go down tonight's Raw Super Show. Don't be surprised if what I'm saying is not true and is. I definitely will be watching, and I definitely will be back later tonight when Raw goes off the air, and I will give you my reviews on what went down. But pretty much gives you an idea that everyone is speculating is Chris Jericho, and I definitely believe in my gut, in my mind, it is indeed Chris Jericho. Subscribe to my channel. My second channel, Rally Rel 267, will be up and running within the next couple of days, so look out for that. So watch the show tonight, Rel 2G. Thank you for watching. Come back again later tonight when it's all over. I'm out. We'll see ya.